Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a diversified stock portfolio with 100,000 US dollars. This will be just for example, okay? This could be $100,000, $10,000, but this is just for educational purposes, okay? So I'm going to be teaching you the risks and why I chose it to and how we can start thinking and building our portfolio with this example of this video. So we'll be talking about systematic and unsystematic risk in the simplest way possible. So if you're just getting started with investing, this is definitely for you. Stick around for the video. So I'll show you 5 different stocks from 5 different sectors right here, and we'll see if this helps us manage the risk. So stick around and let's go ahead and start it. First things first, let's quickly understand what we mean by risk in investing. So whenever you invest, there's always a chance of losing money, okay? But this risk can come from different sources. So like the 2 main types of risk you need to know about are the systematic risk and also this unsystematic risk, okay? So systematic risk is the kind that affects the entire market. So for example, economic recessions, interest rate changes, or geopolitical events such as a war, for example, something like this could affect the entire portfolio. So this type of risk is almost impossible to avoid because it impacts all the companies to some extent, okay? But they're very hard to happen, but they do happen. So just to keep that in mind, just for the record. And on the other hand, you have the unsystematic risk, in which is specific to a particular company or sector. So for instance, if a company launches a new product that fails, that only that company is affected, or for example, if the financial sector is bad, your entire portfolio, your financial portfolio would be affected in that case. So the good news about unsystematic risk is that it can be reduced by diversifying your investments across different companies and sectors. And that's the reason why I'm actually talking on this video and explaining that to you, because you must diversify in different sectors if you want to be protected at least a little bit. So now that you understand the difference between these two types of risks, I'm going to show you the diversified stock portfolio to minimize the unsystematic risk. So I'm going to show it to you. The first one will be Apple. Okay, so Apple is right here. Apple Inc. Allocation 20%. Okay, this will be, for example, 20,000 US dollars. If we're talking about 100,000 portfolio, 20% will be 20,000 worth of Apple, okay, or AAPL. So this gives us exposure to the technology sector, which is key part of the diversified portfolio. This first part. Now the second part is 20,000%, 20,000 US dollars into XOM or ExxonMobil, which is this one right here. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but it's XOM or some, or I don't know how to say it, but I think it's XOM. So this stock is the energy sector, which is important for balancing out our portfolio. Now, third, we'll put 20,000 US dollars into JP Morgan Chase or JPM. So with this, we're covering the financial sector, which is crucial for diversification. I cannot stress that enough, which will be this one right here, this green right here. I'm just go a little bit to the left, to the right. That's pretty much it. 20% on JP Morgan. And now we're going to add 20,000 US dollars in Procter and Gamble, which is PG, to our portfolio. This company is a leader in the customer staples sector, which is essential for a stable and diversified investment strategy. Okay, very basic, but that's pretty much it. And finally, we're gonna put $20,000 into Johnson & Johnson, or J&G. I mean, it's J&J. Sorry, J&J. This stocks gives us exposure to the healthcare sector, which is always a good idea for the long-term stability if you are looking for that in your portfolio. Okay, that's pretty much it. And there we have it. So this will be our allocation and our diversification. Our portfolio is now diversified across 5 key sectors. So technology, energy, finance, consumer staples, and healthcare. So by spreading our investment across these different areas, we've minimized our unsystematic risk. If we're talking about 100K, 100,000 US portfolio, okay? So that's kind of like this. So for example, if one of these companies faces a problem, the impact on our overall portfolio will be less severe because we've invested in other sectors that might not be affected. Okay, that's why we have all of it. While we can completely avoid systematic risk because that's impossible, okay, which affects the whole market, we can definitely reduce the unsystematic risk by diversifying like we've done today. Okay, and you have to keep that in your mind always. So that was the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you understand how to build a safer investment portfolio. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up for the video and subscribe to the channel. Share it with anyone who's learning to invest, and just keep that in mind. That's just for educational purposes, and that's just the introduction to what you need to do if you want to build your own portfolio. Of course, this is all educational, and that's not a real $100,000 portfolio, but either way, it doesn't matter. The same knowledge that I am teaching you guys here is pretty much the same thing that you have to do when it comes to real live account. Okay, and this is just the beginning. Like, there are many ways to build a portfolio. There are many ways if you want to be more aggressive or more conservative. If you want to mix stock market with fixed income, with other risks, other types of investments, indexes, there's a million ways of doing it, in which I'm going to talk about it later. And again, the reason why I talk about it, and I'm going to say it throughout every video, is because we as entrepreneurs, we need to make sure that we invest in the right way, because there's no point in you making money online, because this is a YouTube channel and content creation channel, but there's no point in you making money if you don't know how to invest your money. And I always liked about stocks, making money with stocks and investing. So it's like we put all the two things together, okay? Making money online and also investing the money that we made online, building a portfolio or something like this to create another stream of income and potentially your retirement as well, so you can earn a passive income throughout your life and you can live a better and more calm, sustainable life for your future and even for your children or whatever. So that was it. I know I talked a lot, but that was the video. Thank you so much. I hope you learned something from it. And if you have any questions or any suggestions, anything, I'm open for everything. I'm open to learn with you guys as well. If I made any mistake, let me know. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.